She calls me up. She leaves a message on my machine. This is verbatim. Help me make a decision, my son, who to take to Bootsy's party. My Friday night date with the pacemaker. My Wednesday night date who dances but has arrested prostate cancer. Or a man I haven't met who's 6'1", plays tennis but has a steel plate in his back. So I called her up. I said, when's the party? She said, 2 weeks. I said, well, why don't you go with the one who's still living? I want to tell you a blind date story. My mother went on one blind date. It's a true story. Guy pulls up in a 1960-something maroon Cadillac. He gets out of the car. He slowly straightens up. He's got to be at least 90. He's wearing an outfit that goes with the car. He starts moving, but it's not apparent. He gets to the steps, he literally collapses. Finally gets up, he rings the bell. My mother answers the door, she looks at him, she says, thank you, I had a very nice time. When my mother asked me all those years ago how much longer I was going to give the acting, and I said, when I've given it my best shot, I'll get out. Never mind giving it my best shot. Took me almost 20 years just to give it a shot. To use an apt metaphor, I was on the sidelines for many years. I wasn't even in the game. Fear got the best of me. If you add to that how hard, how incredibly hard I was on myself, it was not a nurturing situation. I had a friend who said to me, you're the only person who can do a one-man show and not get along with the cast. My fan base right now is Boca Raton to Boynton Beach and my building. Now, I'm at my best when I know that an audience is going to get me. As such, a New York Jew performing at an Indian casino in Minnesota during ice fishing season does not conform to that ideal. Perhaps I should have told them that I have some Indian blood, and my mother's name is Little Overbearing Running Mouth. They're Catskill comics. They're joke tellers, right? They're older comedians. For instance, the guy is kneeling in a grave, right? And he's crying. He's wailing. Why did you die? Why did you die? There's a guy over there. He sees him. He walks over, puts his hand on the guy's shoulder. He says, your wife, huh? He says, no, my wife's first husband. Last year I was at Kings Point, Tamarack. I'm sitting backstage. Right before I went on, I'm browsing through this magazine, this brochure, Senior Citizen. I come across an article called What I Have. What I Have. I've had 2 bypass surgeries, a hip replacement, new knees, fought prostate cancer and diabetes. I'm half blind, can't hear anything quieter than a jet engine. Take 40 different medications that make me subject to dizziness, fainting, and shortness of breath. I have bouts with dementia, poor circulation, hardly feel my hands and feet anymore. Can't remember if I'm 85 or 92. But thank God, I still have my driver's license.